What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Gym of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by this very late Thursday night. It is 8:42 my time, and I promised I'd get a video every night or every day here. So here I am, keeping my promise. I'm a man of my word, and doing the best that I can for you guys. All right, we're going to jump into the market. Don't forget, this isn't financial advice. I'm just a trader, trading Elliott wave theory, and trying to help you guys see the market the way I see it through the Elliott wave lens. There's plenty of other things that we use, but we focus in on the Elliott wave theory on this channel. So that's what you're going to get day after day, and get targets and wave calls and all kinds of good stuff. So glad you made it by. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. Man, you want to turn on all notifications so you get a notification every time I go live. Sometimes I just go live randomly when something's going on in the market, and it'll be valuable information right when you need it. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm putting out videos right when you guys are when I think it's a benefit to you guys. So let's jump into the market. All right, we're looking at Bitcoin here tonight. Excuse me, one second. Okay, we're looking at Bitcoin tonight, and I just want to talk about how we as Elliott wave traders, or at least how I as an Elliott wave trader, watch the wave progressions. Okay, and how I do micro. How I watch the small time frames so that I can see where I think the wave might be going and where it might be ending, so I can nail an entry to the top, at the top or at a bottom. Okay, so the first thing I do is I get a bias. I get a bias from the macro look. Okay, now this is the moderate macro look on the 2-hour chart. My basic bias is that we have a 5, a triangle, and another 5 we're getting. Okay, or remember I said that we could have, sorry about that, could have a WXY, which would pull the fibs down here. Either way, we have already hit the one, we haven't hit the one-to-one extension for a triangle. We're waiting to hit that at 11,900. If it's at WXY, we have already hit the one-to-one extension, and we have the 127 extension, which is equivalent to the one-to-one extension with the triangle count. So either way, I have a juicy target up here at $11,900 that could potentially be hit. Now we have to understand that we could have already topped, and we might be heading down for now. This might already be a completed 3-wave move. Boom, 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 and we're headed down now. We've already got the first wave, and now we're getting ready to head down. So that's a possibility, but I don't think so. But who cares what I think? And I don't care what I think. It's just my bias. Everybody's got a bias. It's my opinion. I could be wrong on that, and I'm ready to be wrong on that. So, trolls, I know you're ready to pounce on that one. Anyway, trolls love it when you're wrong. Oh man. Anyway, all right. So those are my two counts that I have. I'm leaning towards a triangle. So let's just throw it right there, and let's see what we see here. Now, I say I'm leaning towards the triangle. I don't know. WXY looks really good too. It really does. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, we'd be finishing the 5th wave, and that'd be beautiful. And so basically, this would be a 5, a 3, 3, and a 3, and this third 3 is a 5, 3, 5. Yeah, I like it. But who knows? Who knows, right? Doesn't matter. So anyway, that's my bias from the look. Now I'm going to zoom in, and I'm looking for 5 finished waves. Okay, so we're going to zoom in now. We're going to go in on a 30-minute time frame here, and looking for this wave right here to see 5 finished waves. Now that we could have a 5 finished waves. Okay, if it's a triangle, let me show you the 5 finished waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. There's 5 finished waves. It's beautiful. They measure great. Let me show you how they measure. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, they come up to the 5618. Wow, it's a huge extension of the first wave. Okay, so that's a possibility. All right, now what that also could be, that could simply be the subwave count of a 3rd wave. In other words, if this is the count right here, 1, 2, all that's 3. We're getting the 4th wave now, which may or may not be finished, and then the 5th wave. 5th wave is to come. Now it looks like the 5th wave, it looks like the 4th wave is done, and the 5th wave is on its way. Uh, Guys, that's very, very possible. That's very possible. But we're gonna look now. So with that in mind, we're gonna say, okay, does this look like a corrective wave that's finished, or is there more downside to come? So those are the questions as I'm zooming in. Okay, so what I try to do is, okay, I get a macro bias, and then I get a subwave count, and then once I get a subwave count, I want to make sure that the structures fit within the rule set of those subwaves. Okay, so I need a fourth wave. Fourth wave needs to be three waves, a three-wave correction. So let's look at it on the 10-minute time frame. Now, we always want to measure as well. So what I do now is what I usually do is I just basically I start looking for the structures that I see. Okay, so here's a three-wave structure, plain as day. Okay, here's a three-wave structure right there, plain as day. And look at this, there's a three-wave structure there, which is interesting because I have this five-wave structure right here that I don't know what to do with, or it could be also a pretty tricky one, a three-wave structure there. Now, let me show you something else here. What else could we have? This right here could be, come on, a three-wave structure right there. Okay, so that could be finished as well. So that could be a 3, and a 3, and it's finished. Done. WXY. The only reason I don't like that, okay, sorry, let me get all that stuff off the screen. I don't like that because when I measure the first wave into the second wave, this third wave only comes to the 618. Now, it can do that, okay, but man, how rare is that? It just doesn't appear finished to me, okay? Doesn't seem like it's finished. So is there another way to interpret this wave? Well, that's what I want to start looking at a little bit. I mean, 618, really? I mean, it's very, very shallow. We're looking usually for the 786, but even then, that's shallow. We're generally looking for the one-to-one extension, okay? So what another way I can interpret this is that we have a three-wave there. That is a three-wave there. And this is a five-wave right there. That's a 3, 3, 5, okay? Take that stuff off the screen. And that's what we call a flat. Okay, and that would be a flat. It measures very nicely for a flat as well. When I measure the first wave down to the second wave, there, boom, and it comes in the corrective area at the 1276 extension. Didn't quite make the 1618. Okay, so that's kind of a flat right there. And so there's a three-wave move there. So we could say that this is a three-wave move there. Then we got this three-wave flat there, and now what we're looking for is, well, a five-wave move to the downside. That would be a 3, 3, 5. Okay. Question is, does that come up 90%? So that's a rule we have to follow. 3, 3, 5's the B wave has to come up 90%. Okay. And does not make it 90%. So it'd be more likely we'd be looking for a three-wave move down to our target, down to that one-to-one extension that we were looking for earlier. So let's put the fibs on that guy and see what we would be looking at there. Boom, there, boom, there, and right down here to the 11,200, which is right here at the structure zone, which is perfect. And so that would be a very, very nice way to get down to that target. I would love that if that happened, okay? Because then I would feel super confident to go long at this region right here and take it all the way up to that $11,900. That's a $700 swing. That's a beautiful trade on leverage. Oh, man. I would love that. And that's the way I find setups. And this is the way I look in the market and trade these small waves. Okay? So I'm just showing you guys. I'm just kind of just demonstrating for you guys who are learning Elliott wave theory. I'm showing it in application as a trader, how I use this on a regular basis on the small time frames and trade these waves. Okay. Now, if this thing doesn't come down here, I'm not taking the trade. Okay. I'm not. The only way I'll take a trade up to a long side is that if this thing comes back, okay, in a three-wave move, and on the RSI, I see hidden bullish divergence. Okay. I want to see hidden bullish divergence where this gets down lower than the. Let me show you what hidden bullish divergence is if you don't know. Okay, Hidden bullish divergence is when the RSI goes lower than the previous peak right here, whereas the price is unable to get lower than the previous peak, where you see it diverting like that. That's hidden bullish divergence. That means, in other words, we'd expect the RSI to go up and also price to go up from there as well. So if I get a clear three-wave move, okay, with hidden bullish divergence, and it measures an extension that's corrective, then I'll take that trade. That's the only way I'll take a trade long from here. Right now, I'm still short, but I don't like my short until this thing comes down. If this thing starts coming down, I'll be very happy. If not, we're going to cut that trade. Okay? Right now, I'm sitting at about break even for this trade, so it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Even if I took a tiny loss, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But we don't like to lose trades. We want to win the trades, right? But this, again, is just how we're thinking. We're taking Elliott wave principles and we're applying it to the market and creating setups that we can trade that can be validated or invalidated depending on how we've interpreted the market. Now, again, I've given you two ways to interpret this market tonight. This one, boom, boom, boom. There's a finished move. It came to the 618 extension. Oh, well, Jim, it didn't come to your 786. It didn't come to the 1-to-1. Shut your whining up. It's going up now. It might be. Or that this is actually a flat. It's a 335 right here, and that's a beautiful flat. It's an expanded flat, and it's a beautiful count, and everything measures beautifully. And we're going to come down here for another 3 waves, waste a little bit more time, and then up we go. Okay, to hit that final move to 11,900. Once we hit that, guys, we're going to be tanking most likely. So we'll hit that epic short that we've been looking for. So maybe we'll have to wait and see, and how long this takes to play out. This might take several more weeks to play out. The stupid several more days at least for this wave to finish out, if that's what it's going to do. We'll have to wait and see, guys. Wait and see. But this is how we're trading the small time frames and trading the waves based upon Elliott wave principles. But looking for the next move. Are we going to find it? We'll have to see if we're right. All right, guys. There's just a quick mini lesson on application of Elliott wave. If you're struggling to learn, struggling to understand what I just did, all that comes from 3.5 years of hard study and application in the trading world of Elliott wave theory. I have a class you can go through in my YouTube channel. We've got a Telegram group that you can become a part of, where we all are talking about the counts, talking about how we're thinking about the waves, pulling Fibonacci's, and you'll learn to do those skills among traders who are doing it as well. And you'll learn the lingo and learn how to trade like this. And so you can do it on the large time frames, small time frames, any time frame you want to. You can day trade, you can swing trade, however you want to do it. But it's valuable skills to learn here as you think about Elliott wave theory. All right, guys, have a great day. Appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget, do all that stuff that YouTube likes to boost the channel up. That would bless me if you enjoyed what you heard. Until then, we'll see you on the next channel. On the next channel. No, I don't want you to see you on the next channel. See you at the next video. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.